Alright, Abominations, welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D, as I promised. So, as we always do in Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D, we always take a look at the character and, you know, whoever they face off against, and then we're going to use whoever D3 Go, I mean not D3 Go, Broken Circle, whoever they decide, hey, are going to be the featured characters here. So we got day 1 and day 2 already there. And so let's not even waste any time. Main event Hulk, for those who don't know, he's solid-ish. His green ability at the start of the battle does a complete board shake, and then at the start of each turn for the Hulk, he's gonna swap 2 parts of tiles on the board. You know, it could cause matches, could cause nothing to happen, but you know, obviously it's not gonna do any extra damage. Those swaps are, but if they happen to make matches, then yeah. His purple ability, Gamma Powerbomb, this costs 14, and you're probably like, oh, well, it can't be that bad. Nah, this is pretty bad. So he creates 5 critical tiles on the board. He deals 14,000 damage. At least my main event Hulk does about 14,000 damage. Then coupled with those critical tiles, yeah, that gets pretty ugly pretty quickly. And then finally, his yellow ability, the crowd goes wild, or as I like to call it, the crowd goes mild, because, you know, he's mid. What it costs 12, and what it'll do, it'll create 3 fortified 3-turn countdown tiles, or it might be 4, I forget. But it'll create those countdown tiles on the board, they'll be fortified, and they'll do random things, you know, according to the powers description. It'll be burst of health for the Immortal Hulk. It'll be, you know, giving him AP or dealing damage to us. And then when those countdown tiles reach 0, well, there's gonna do damage to us. As far as affiliations go with Hulk, I know Gamma mutates, possibly Avengers. Again, I don't. We'll look at the affiliations real quick, because again, that's, you know, lazy of me not to look at the affiliations. So let's find them real quick. I know he's not that. Can't be that. Yeah, there he is. He's champion. Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, burst of health, gain 2 AP, deal damage. Yeah. See, I was right. Okay, affiliations, heroes, Avengers, Gamma mutates, enhanced. Okay, so nothing too out of the ordinary with Hulk. Now, Abomination, Emil Blonsky. So we're gonna look at his powers real quick. We'll look at his affiliations first, get it out the way. Villains, mercenaries, thunderbolts, Gamma mutates, enhanced. Alright, so his green ability, cost 8. It's an active and a passive. Well, the passive portion doesn't really matter because this is a one-on-one fight, but for the sake of the completion of powers, we'll look at it. So destroys up to 5 random basic green tiles. It destroys the surrounding tiles and then deals damage. Destroy tiles deals 75% of Abomination's base match damage to the enemy team, but obviously don't gain any AP. And then for each red strike attack or projectile destroyed, Abomination gains return points, which we're going to look at that there in a moment. And then whenever Abomination is downed at the start of the next turn, he heals for 6% of the 6% health for each of the return points that he has, and then it uses all the return points up. So a little bit of a board shake, and then if he has return points, you know, he'll resurrect himself. Okay, cool. The directed approach is both active and passive as well. Deals damage to the target and then creates a 4-turn countdown tile that causes all his match damage to deal piercing battle damage, aka uh, Juggernaut's match damage, or not match damage, but Juggernaut's powers, 4-star Juggernaut's powers to all other characters. So that's essentially what it is. It's like trampling damage for those who play Magic the Gathering, or I use the Yu-Gi-Oh term piercing battle damage. Okay, and then passively, each time he takes more than 8% of his max health and damage at once, gains a return point, and then Return on Collateral's passive is always unlocked. Because again, they want all those return points to, disappear and whatnot. Because if you don't have that return on collateral, then those return points will just be sitting there. Alright, then the Gamma Toxins is passive. Reduces enemy mass damage by 15%. Enemy ability damage by 12%. Reducing Gamma Mutates mass damage by an additional 15%. And then he deals an additional 25% bonus mass damage to Gamma Mutates. So this here is going to be relevant against the Hulk. So we're going to be doing an increased mass damage. Hulk's mass damage is going to be reduced. And then whenever he fires off his Gamma Power Bomb, it's not going to be as strong, but it'll still be pretty strong. And anything else that I may have missed. And then at higher levels, more mass damage reduction, more enemy ability reduction, but it reduces our mass damage as well, and then increase bonus mass damage to Gamma Mutates. So that's Abomination in a nutshell. So we'll go ahead and go bananas here. I really don't want Hulk to get any purple. Yeah, yellow might be alright. But I really don't want him to get purple though. Yeah, we'll go with black, because black is one of our strong colors. Now we'll go this way. Go with more black. Crowd goes mild. Alright, return on collateral. Crowd goes mild. Let's go black. Again, like I said, I don't want them to get purple, but nope, no stuns allowed. Again, we're going to match that purple away, because again, we don't want him to get purple with the Gamma Power Bomb. He's getting pretty close to it. Yeah, see, that's the reason why we really didn't want to get purple. We can sell some more purple. Hopefully Hulk won't be healing behind this, because if he does, it's gonna be... Yeah. And he does. I will say the positive thing about the purple ability, Abomination is, I mean not purple, but it's black. It at least does damage on startup, so that's a good thing. Alright. So is it we're now what we like to call the final stretch of things. Alright. Now I think Hulk should be downed here. Depending upon if he gets a crazy cascade or not. There we go. Alright. Now folks are, the folks that I've seen, at least on Reddit, are like, oh man, so that fight there is pretty bad with the Abomination. You know, again, it's people not actually knowing how to effectively use the character's powers. It's just going around mindlessly matching stuff and not having a purpose as to why you're matching the things that you're matching. Okay. Let's see here. I had to think here. Well, we're gonna use Spider-Man Oscorp because again, we want to do the win a fight with a character that they created. So let's go ahead and do that. Deny Abomination a couple of his colors. I know we won't be able to really stun with Spider-Man because that's one of his things. So alright. Now we don't have enough web tiles on the board to fire off this one here. Alright, well, put out another spider glider. Destroy my web tiles, or add up some web tiles on the board. There we go. Now there's the destruction. Nope, don't do that. Like we've established this here, Abomination. You're not allowed to fire off any powers. Fire off those egg bombs. Nope. Why some of that they're negated. Nope. And that tile is locked. And then he'll deal the full brunt of that. Nope. Alright, there goes test your metal. Oh, okay, so I guess it didn't reset just yet. Okay, cool. That's fine with me. Day one warm up, as we always like to do, with the 1-star characters. Say again, it doesn't really matter who we use here, because again, we're just trying to knock things out. But for posterity's sake, Thanos, Deadpool, you know, Deadpool token. I mean, Whales once everything resets, and, you know, blah blah blah. All right, so Wolverine is yellow, red, green. Green costs 6. Create strike tiles based on the amount of red AP that you have. You have more red AP once. If you have more red AP, you'll put more strike tiles on the board. Red costs 12. Animating slash does the high amount of damage to the target, and then healing factor. Wolverine has less than 50% health. If anybody on his team matches yellow, then he heals for, you know, whatever the listed amount is. Again, affiliations, X-Men, Avengers, you know, Weapon X, all that good stuff for Wolverine. Alright, they want to show your stuff. Not your shelf, because that'd be kind of weird to do that there. The 3-star version of Incredible Hulk, and I'm trying to find the 5-star Deadpool. His green costs 10. It deals damage to the targets and destroys some number of tiles on the board, depending upon how much green AP that you have. After you fire off the power. So if you have 14 green AP and then you fire off the power, you'll destroy however many tiles plus the remainder of green AP that you have left. Smash is 14, deals damage to the target. If you have if you have more than 10 green tiles on the board, then it'll do additional damage to your allies and to the enemy team. Again, we don't really use his red that much. It's mainly 2 tricks. His green sometimes, but its black ability, which is anger. This is similar to Abomination's purple passive, but Hulk's is a passive. If Hulk takes some damage based on uh, the health that he has, he will create a 1-turn anger countdown tile that when it reaches 0, it will create basic green tiles on the board, you know, for however many countdown tiles that he has. Obviously, it'll deal damage to the Hulk, since this is level 5, but only thing we're really worried about is that green AP that it's going to create. Affiliations, you know, Gamma Mutate, Avengers, you know, all that good stuff there. Alright, there we go. I was wondering when that was going to kick in. Alright, let's see here. Toughen up. Ooh, well, from one Gamma Mutate, it's another. Totally awesome Hulk. Well, some people call him Awful Hulk, but that's just them though. Green, blue, and black user. Green ability costs 13. It'll destroy a random 3x3 block of tiles plus some additional tiles on the board. It'll obviously deal damage, and then, you know, whatever cascades will happen from there. And then additionally, if you have 12 blue AP, then you'll get to choose the 3x3. I mean, well, you get to choose the selected tile, and then it becomes a selected 3x3, does damage to the target, and it does an additional amount of damage because, again, Cho is focusing his punches into a more destructive force. His blue ability is a passive, creates a 2-turn countdown tile that when it reaches 0, it deals damage to the target, and then it creates green basic tiles on the board. And then finally, his black ability, Hot Dog Stand, which it costs 7, heals Cho for whatever we have it listed for. Then it'll create charged blue and green charged tiles. I know it's green charged tiles for sure, and I keep forgetting, is it charged? Okay, it's blue or green charged tiles, and then at higher levels, more charged tiles, more health heals. As far as affiliations goes, Heroes, Champions, Team Iron Man, Illuminati, Gamma Mutates, Enhanced. I was just trying to find a good 4-star to pair them up with, but again, does it really matter? Not really. Oh, mutation. Okay, cool. Alright, Sentry Fighter, cool. Again, should he be dead in a couple turns? Maybe. Kind of wanted Cho to take the damage so that Valkyrie's yellow would trigger up. There it is. Now it triggers her red. Because again, red is her strongest color. Alright, now we'll deal additional damage. Now you're probably wondering, oh, well, why in the world did it hit Remember, mutation anytime we match a strike tile or just the enemy strike attack or protect tile, yeah, that'll deal some damage to us. Mastermind Exalo. Doesn't matter where I hit it at. Oh yeah, that's right, it is selectable. Duh. I don't know why I said it wasn't selectable. It always has been, always was selectable. Alright, then day one, test the skill. Ooh, Cable, the future man. Alright, so green, yellow, and blue, though not in that particular order. His blue ability, this one here, it costs, I'm trying to remember here, is it 8 or is it 9? Because there's a couple abilities of his that cost 8, one costs 9. Okay, this one here is the one that costs 9. So what Cyborg Strategist does, it creates a 3-turn countdown tile on the board, and as long as you match a green tile, or yeah, you make a match with green tiles, then what it'll do, it'll stun the target for 2 turns, and then it'll create green charge tiles on the board. So you can see where this is about to head off to. His green ability is called Plasma Barrage, or as I like to call it, Hyper Viper Beam, because Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But what it'll do, it'll deal damage to the target, and then if it happens to down an opponent, then the rest of the damage will be dealt to an opponent. So an example would be if an opponent has 20,000 health left, and the move has like 60 something thousand health. I mean, what does 60 something thousand damage? So it'll take the 20,000 off to down the opponent, and then it'll split the rest of that damage to the remaining targets. So again, at the time, you know, you could see, you're like, oh, okay, well, this here seems kind of useful. Now it's like, for 12 AP, nah. And you better have somebody who can accelerate your powers for you. And then finally, his yellow ability is Veteran Instincts. It's both an passive and an active. So the active version is it'll create strike tiles on the board, and then it'll create additional strike tiles for every X-Men that he has, or just additional allies he still has in the fight. I don't know why I was thinking Kitty Pride. And then passively, if you make a yellow match, then you fortify a random countdown or repeater tile. So he can do things similar to our good friend 5-star Green Goblin, but he's a whole heck of a lot slower. As far as affiliations go, you know, X-Men, X-Force, well, it should be X-Force, but whatever. X-Men, Heroes, Mutants, Teen Cap, Multiversal, Enhanced, technically Time Displaced too, technically, but we'll go with the Summers boys, why not, for the time being. So that way we can somewhat speed up what Cable wants to do. Alright, now we want to put our tile down, because again, it doesn't really matter where we put it down at, as long as we put it down. Don't worry, we're gonna start matching away those team ups, because we need them. Okay, 20 something thousand, not enough yet. Keep Uncanny Strategist active. There's a 3x3 block. Whatever. Alright. Okay, there's the direct approach. Now let's do the Hyper Viper beam. It's like, yeah, I know, that's overkill. Yeah, there you go. 26,000 dealt to the enemy team. There goes this random strike tile. Improvement thanks to our good friend Hope Summers. Alright, Cyclops, since you're not doing anything, I mean you're technically doing some stuff. Alright, combined forces. Go ahead and get rid of that. And then, since we haven't Hyper Viper beam. Cause again, we gotta be cool with it, man. Gotta be cool and impractical. Alright, now day 2 test of skill. Is that word normally everybody would have a little bit of trouble with. Again, as I always say here, I do reserve the right to use my 5-star characters. So this thing here, Vulture, because we're gonna need you to go airborne, man. Next thing we're gonna turn off animations, because I don't want to see animations for a while. Let Blonsky do his thing. Yeah, let's go this way. Alright, RiRi's gonna send Cable airborne, which, big whoop. Yeah, opportunist doesn't really matter because I'm going to show you why it's not going to matter. Oh, actually, no. I need you to be stunned. Bombshell, we should have enough turns to get rid of oh, what's her face? Oh no, better yet, we'll just stun her. Alright. Veteran Instincts, Hyper Viper Beam. Deal the additional damage. Vulture, go airborne. Alright, let's see here. Nah, not enough Viper beam just yet, but we'll be able to fire it off twice though. Say, oh hey, look who's come back from being airborne. Alright, well, cable's down, but it doesn't matter now. Vulture's airborne. Alright, let's see here. Do a little bit of damage, do more damage. Deal a little bit more damage. Alright, now you can go airborne. Well, she healed for a pitiful amount. Do a little more damage. Again, only thing that matters is do we have black KP? Yes, we win. That's the only thing that matters. Because RiRi can do whatever she wants to do to us. You can magnetic repulsors me and you know, down Abomination. Cool. There are no valid targets for what RiRi wants to do. Let's destroy some more tiles on the board. Get back airborne. Oh no, you downed Abomination. Whatever will I do? Nah, don't worry, he'll be back. Now it probably was a cool animation to see him return on collateral, but I, again, don't really care. Alright, so there's that node out of the way, the hard node. Day 2 toughen up. Let's see. Well, since we're using nothing but gamma mutates, let's see here. Today, yeah, let's use Red Hulk. Tomorrow I'll use the 4-star She-Hulk. Oh no, you don't need blue. Dang it, Bobby. You got blue anyways. Now, one of the things though that's actually cool about some of the Hulks, at least with Red Hulk and what's his face, the 3-star Hulk, like whenever they get angry, you know, hey, they do some sort of a board shake, but the other gamma mutates don't do all that there, which again, I find it kind of funny though. Ah, please. No. I wanted to steal all of your green. Oh well, I took it a chance to steal all your green though. That's 7. Nah, you don't need that there. Let's see here. Scarlet Witch. Actually, hang on. There we go. Now it's 12. Scarlet Witch, you got to go. It's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Again, we don't use red, so frankly it doesn't bother me one bit. Oh no, you stunned my Red Hulk. Like grrr. Okay, cool. Like, heal that back off. Let's see here. That punch it here. So there's day 2 toughen up in a nutshell. Day 2 show your stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to trigger off Red Hulk. I mean not Red Hulk. The main Hulk and Kamala Khan. We'll find out. Yeah, for those who don't know about this team here, this is one of my infinite win teams. Once they get started, it's I'm not gonna say it's a wrap on the enemy team. I'll just say this here: the likelihood of them ever having a turn, it gets smaller and smaller. Right now, we're just trying to get Hulk's anger to trigger. That's all we're trying to do. But now you're still in AP, and that's not cool. So hell, I don't want you to steal no AP from me, especially in yellow, because we kind of need yellow. Yeah, you can steal it in red, frankly, I don't care. Cool. That'll trigger Hulk's anger. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I know of one way that will really set it off, but it needs to be in a spot that's easily matchable. Sadly, it's not. There we go. Now all this damage here that I just took, well, all this here is about to get healed off. So Storm, do your thing. Mistress of the Elements to get rid of all those pesky team up tiles. Let's see here. I want this here to be on yellow with the inhuman stretchiness. Again, Luke Cage, you can do whatever, man. Alright, inhuman stretchiness again. This time we'll choose it on blue. Now again, we're just trying to look and see where do we need to power up our green at, or get green AP at. Let's see. maybe on black. Alright, this time it's gonna be on yellow. Again, that's to set up a match 5. Let's see here. Blue will probably be our best bet here. Set up another match 5. Alright. They probably wonder, well, why haven't I put it on black? Well, again, board hasn't given us the opportunity to put it on black to where Luke Cage, you know, can't put his projectiles on the board. So we can only go with what the board dictates. Let's see. Yeah, black would probably be our best bet here. Well, that ends our little run. Again, I tried to keep it going for as long as I could. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Ooh. Hulk should have probably been out in front of that one there. Oh well, we'll heal it right back off. Cool. Match 5. Lightning Storm. Again, Mistress. Set up all this. More lightning strikes. Put that on red. Technically, we could have went on purple, but we want to let those cascades go down and go from there. Now again, could this have been done a whole lot quicker? Yeah, it could have been. But again, I just wanted to show you an infinite win team. Let's go here on yellow, set up our match 5, get all these crazy cascades going. Sadly, Hulk won't you know, be around to wake up from all that there. Again, all we want is green. Again, doesn't matter if they match their tile, because it does nothing if they match it away, but it does something if we match it away. Alright, red. Activate smash. Again, keep banner out in front just in case craziness does happen. Cool offensive defensive flip. Now I actually do want to match away her buzz and sound. So we can add more tiles to the board. Okay, that should end it here. Alright, and then the final node here with Gwenpool, well, against Gwenpool, why not use the Cyclops, and I need another X-Men. Well, why not go with Magneto? Why not? If I can ever find him. There he is. Go blue. That's gonna maybe hurt in the long run. We'll see. Let's see here. Magnetized projectiles. That should get rid of Doctor Strange. Yep. That was a waste of a called shot. That really was a real waste of a called shot. Oh well, full blast. Now there you go. Day 1 and day 2 completely done and dusted. But we gotta look at the Abomination and Foes store. You know, your guaranteed legendary token, your 3 basic tokens for supports, guaranteed 4-star Abomination, guaranteed 4-star Hulk, random 4-star here. You know, your standard here heroics and elites. Your chances for 3-star Hulk, random assortment of 3 stars here, as well as 2 stars, and then of course your ISO 8, because everybody needs ISO 8. No, literally everybody does need ISO 8. Where's Wolverine, since he was featured? Alright, we got a heroic token, and so the only way to get Abomination and Foes tokens, his PvP event, and then the next couple events that should be running, those are how to get his tokens. And so that's going to end this video here. We got one more video to go, and that is the 12 Days of Marvel, wherever I left off at. So